Hi everyone, welcome back to Good by Grains. I'm Alicia and today we are going to be making a Panang curry paste. Now this curry paste is used when making a Panang curry dish, which you can make with, chicken, shrimp, beef, or any other type of meat. And it usually is kind of in like a coconut broth that is flavored with this curry paste. So for the ingredients, we have these California dried chilies. Now we're going to de-seed these and de-stem them, and then you're going to soak them in some water to soften them. We have a bulb of shallot, some lemongrass. Now for the lemongrass, we're only going to be using kind of this end part, the white part, and you're going to peel the outer kind of like leaves that are around this and chop it pretty finely. We're using this galangal root. It's similar to like ginger in flavoring. If you smell it, you would think it was ginger. It's in the same family. Some lime leaves and some cloves of garlic. We have shrimp paste. Now, I found this at an Asian supermarket. All it really is ground up shrimp with salt. So if you smell it, it smells like fish food. We have some ground cumin and ground turmeric that we're going to use, along with some ground coriander and some cardamom. So let's get started. Okay, so we have our food processor and we're going to put all of our ingredients into here and then have the food processor blend it into a paste. So we have our 5 California dried chilies. Now these I have allowed them to soak in hot water for about 30 minutes. They've been de-seeded and de-stemmed, so we're just going to put the chilies directly into the food processor bowl. Now you want to reserve this liquid because we may use it to help thin out the paste a little bit. Okay, so once we have all of those in there, we are going to add in some of our stuff that we've chopped up. So this is the galangal that we've peeled, and then we have just kind of finely chopped it almost to a dice. And then we also have our lemongrass that we've chopped, and then our lime leaves. And the reason why we started to chop these is to help the food processor a little bit. These seasonings or kind of herbs and spices and stuff are a little bit on the tougher side. So you don't want to put in a giant piece because the food processor blade might not be able to handle it. And then we also have our cloves of garlic and our shallots. And now we can put in our dried spices. So we have our cumin, our turmeric, our coriander, and our cardamom. And then our last thing is our shrimp paste, and this is what it looks like. It's comes in a little container like this. And you kind of have like a film thing on top that you can kind of pull off. And then the shrimp paste is underneath, if you could see that. Okay, so we are going to put our lid on top and we're going to just pulse it a few times to start breaking up everything, and then we can use a little bit of this reserved liquid to help thin it out a little bit as the food processor is running to help it to form a paste. Okay, so we can take the lid off and we'll add a couple tablespoons of this reserved liquid. We'll start with 3 tablespoons. And then now we are going to turn on the food processor and just let it run. Okay, so as you can see, let me show you the consistency of it right now. It's beginning to form the paste, but you can see it's not super smooth yet. So what we're going to do is add a couple more tablespoons of the reserved liquid and scrape down the side of the food processor and continue to let it run. Okay, so I've let this run for another 90 seconds or so, and the paste has definitely started to come together. And as you can see, let me kind of scoop this out. This is about the consistency that you want it to be, where it's definitely finely ground, has formed into a paste, and is ready for your curry dish. So definitely check out my blog later on this week. I'll be making a Panang curry chicken dish using this Panang curry paste. The great part about this, the reason why I make a slightly larger batch is because I actually freeze some of the paste to make an easy Panang curry dish later on. I just pop it into a sealable, like Ziploc bag. You can also put it into a, plastic Tupperware type container and just put it into the freezer. It'll keep for anywhere from 4 to 6 months. And then I just defrost it when I want to make this dish again. So I hope you've enjoyed and you'll give this a try, and I will see you again next week. Bye.